Yo, what is up guys, FaZe here and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be going over the IS7, a tier 10 Russian tech tree heavy tank. And this tank is formidable and I'm going to be letting you know why. And also I'll be going over the little key tips that you guys should learn in order to take advantage of this tank's greatness, if you could call it. Now, this tank is extremely popular. This is probably the most played tier 10 tank as of now, and it has been like that for a very long time. Everyone loves the IS7. It's for a good point, and it's a good reason why everyone likes it is because this tank is probably one of the easiest tier 10 tanks to play. And along with the IS4, this tank is extremely easy to play, and obviously that's why I recommend this to new players. If you haven't gotten a tier 10 yet, this IS7 should be your first tier 10 because it is one of the easiest tanks to play and you won't really have a hard time playing it if you play it correctly. What's up guys, so this is future FaZe here because current FaZe didn't actually show you guys how to angle in the IS7 because that is probably one of the main reasons people struggle in IS7. So basically when you side scrape, obviously you don't want to have an angle like this because when people view your tank, there's a small, as you can see, there's a small angle that the upper plate is still showing, and that can be extremely easy to pen. So when you side scrape, you want to have an angle rather than this. You want to angle more that the pike nose is showing at an angle. So if you're like this and you move in and you keep wiggling your tank, making sure that that right upper plate is being angled the most. So as you can see at this angle, that upper plate will be basically impenetrable just because of how angled I'm making it. And obviously you need to take note that the blower plate on this tank is always going to be penned regardless. There's no really helping that, where the upper plates can be changed and harder to pen depending on how you're angling. So the same thing on the left side of this building, I'm just going to if I'm going to poke the enemy to shoot them, I'm going to come out at an angle like this, not showing my right upper plate. I'm just showing my left one so I can get a shell in and then turn back in and angle. Obviously you don't want to turn back in like this because anyone who can see your upper plate from this angle is going to pen it. So you want to have an angle rather like this because that upper plate becomes a lot harder to pen. And if you're just bobbing in and out, obviously your lower plates cannot be penned as easy, and that upper plate is going to be a lot stronger than it would be if you were just angling directly straight. So like you know, pike noses can be a hard thing to deal with sometimes, but they are very fantastic at bouncing shells if you understand how to do it. So when you are also going to push an enemy, you want to be directly onto them. That means that both your upper plates will be as strong as they can be. But if you're going to push your enemy like sideways like this, then obviously you have the lower plate, your track wheel, and the one upper plate that is going to be extremely easy to pen. But anyways, that's hopefully going to help you guys understand how to angle it. Now, as you can see, the first thing you should do is read the lineup. Like I can see, there is only a 103, a 752, and an M6 Yo on the enemy team. We are a lot heavier in terms of armor. We have this Type 68, Krongwagen, and the T57. So we should not have a problem dealing with their heavies. However, they do have a 183, which is IS7's worst nightmare, since you can just get utterly and completely ammo-racked and nuked of all your hit points in the first 5 seconds of the game, which is very unfortunate and not nice, if I do say so myself. But hopefully that does not happen to us today. As you know, I love to go into this position as it allows me to get some easy shells into the enemy before they can even spot me. Now, I was spotted before all of that. Now, our TVP, as of every TVP driver, they just rush in and obliterate their HP, which is very unfortunate why our TVP did that, but that's average TVP drivers. If you have a TVP and you do that, there is no grace for you in this game, because what are you doing? You're just solely trying to ruin someone's day, because that's what TVP does best, is ruins people's day. Now, the enemy also has a TVP, and I'm wondering if that tank is probably one of the most played tanks nowadays as well, because everyone likes pooping on people with that tank. Now I'm going to guess that TVP is going to push around, so I do want to back up because I do not want to get a whole ass clip into me. We do manage to get take a shell for 1000 damage. Seriously? Okay. That sucks from the 183. And we are in a predicament right now because we did not have, the only medium we had YOLO'd, and this allowed their medium tanks on the opposite side of the the opposite team to just flank, and we are blind to that. Now, I am clueless and not speaking properly right now because I did just bounce the side of that 752, which is very unfortunate. I'm not sure how that happened. Now, I'm going to assume that TVP is flanking. Like, I'm not sure what else he would be doing right now. And there he is, just like I assumed. Now, hopefully our Waffle can deal with him. I know that our 183 is right here. Well, the enemy's 183. So I do not want to take another shot from him. We do get a shot into the grill. And just like that, that TVP completely nuked our Waffle. And that's just what TVPs do. It's just ruin people's days, like I just mentioned. Now, hopefully we can kill this 183 before he gets another shot into me. Now, the TVP is the only player left, so I'm just going to push forward. He should not be able to clip me out, seeing as he should get a bounce, or at least bounce me at least once. If he high rolls most of his rounds, he can kill me, which is a very annoying aspect of the TVP. But as you can see, the very nice alpha of the tank manages me to clear him. And there we have it, guys. The first game. I think I'm going to bring you guys another game since that was a very quick game. I thought it was going to be a loss just because our medium tank just lost his vehicle in like the first 20 seconds. Which was very unfortunate on our end. He did 900 damage, so didn't even drop his entire clip. And yeah, that is very unfortunate. We're going to head in straight into another game. Now, I do have the attachment on this tank, if that's what you're wondering, why the tank looks a bit more bougie than yours. Is because I do have the attachment on it. I believe I got it for free, so I don't think I spend gold on it. I'm not one to say that you should spend gold on attachments and camouflages, but the attachment on this tank does look very nice, and it adds these like bags on top. It's not as nice as like the legendary camouflages on the E3 and the E4. Those ones do look amazing, as well as the ISU 152 that also has an amazing camouflage. Let me know what you guys think of the camouflage, and let me know what you guys think of the attachment on the IS7. It adds this red lamp. I don't know what to call it, but I think it looks pretty cool. Now, second game, and it is Supremacy. The enemy does have a Type 71, which is a very heavy tank, 752, and an AMX 5120. We have an FE215B, which has gone alone to D, I believe. Yeah. He's gone alone to D and has nuked half of his hit points in the first 20 seconds of the game or so. Now, that's very unfortunate. Why is there a TVP right there? That is very unfortunate. He missed me twice, and yeah, there we go. That's what the TVP does best, is track you, ruin your day, and then run away. Like, even if I had the TVP, I don't think I'd play it just because of how much of a scummy tank it is. Let me know what you guys think of the TVP as well. But definitely in my eyes, that tank is very annoying and very scummy to play. I don't like playing a tank that you can just obliterate your enemy in 5 seconds and be annoying, because I know how it feels. So, I'd rather play a generic IS7 for you guys. Now, AMX 5120 has gone right. Our FE215B is somehow still alive. I say that and he's probably going to die in the first 5 seconds after me saying that. Now, the Hori is up here. He does not have a proper name, so maybe he won't be the greatest of players, because that is probably one of the worst tanks to play up against if you are in a heavy tank, because the Hori has just such good pen that it just obliterates any heavy tank's armor. Now, we should win this. We are up on teammates. There's a 183. Thank God I did not get nuked by him. Maybe I can use my high alpha to nuke this TVP, but we'll have to see. We do get a shot on the move, and I must say that is not going to happen often with the IS7 because of its accuracy. While it's not as accurate as the IS4 and many other tier 10 heavy tanks, it's mainly because this tank has a lot higher alpha. So I kind of am lenient towards its accuracy and how inaccurate it can be at times, which is annoying, but as I said, it does have very nice alpha. I run 527 into the back of that 752. He is not a happy guy. I'm leaving him alone because I want some damage. I'm a damage farmer. Come on, guys, you know me. I'm going to go straight for that Type 71, which hopefully won't get nuked in the first 5 seconds. He looks like he is AFK, but both of my teammates do not know how to actually pen him, apparently. I'm just going to wait for the shell to aim, and okay. I say that they don't know how to aim, but the Type 71 is just very troll on its armor. I don't know how I didn't pin that either. It just went straight through the track. I did aim at the upper part of it as well, so it kind of sucks that that didn't pen. 491, as you can see, I pinned him. I wonder if I can HE pin this guy. Yeah, I didn't suspect it to, because One thing about the IS7 that does kind of suck is that its pen is kind of doo-doo. Its pen is nothing like the IS4. Your heat is not going to be that great, or the E5. So those tanks are... The E5 is probably one of the second tanks I would probably recommend to get if you haven't gotten a tier 10 yet, because its heat pen and its armor is just also fantastic. But there you have it, guys. There is the IS7 review. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Do you like the IS7? You can always let me know in the comments. If you hate it, also let me know. And I do have a Discord server that you can also let me know in by sending a chat there as well. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You can let me know by liking and subscribing. It really helps me out and I greatly appreciate it. And I'll check you guys later. Peace.